Do you know that financial freedom is one of the most searched topic on the internet today? Yet, only a few people are able to get there. Why? Because they are yet to learn the 5 practical ways to achieve financial freedom in 5 years or less. Yes, today, my friends, I will be teaching you this and a lot more. My name is Arpit Arora. I'm India's leading personal finance expert and passive income coach, and I'm on that mission to transform the financial life of 1 million middle class Indians so that they never have to worry about money. They're able to follow their passion in life and they're able to live with inner peace and joy. And this is possible only and only if you're able to achieve financial freedom. So, how can you do that? Let's get started with this. The first method is actually getting to know your current financial position. See, a lot of people don't even know where they are. For you to be achieving anything in your life, you need to know the roadmap, the journey map, right? So, if you don't know where you are, how will you get to know the roadmap to get to where you want to be? For that, you need to know where you are right now. And how do you get to know that? This is your financial position, the current financial position. Now, there are various ways to do this. You can track your net worth, you can track the mistakes you're doing in money with doing certain automated reports. We have also made one known as the financial health checkup. There are other automated ways which can help you track how are your assets doing, how are your liabilities doing, what rate of interest are you paying on your loans, is it too high, too less, is your investments, your wealth, is it growing enough? Also made another tool around that known as the financial strength analysis. So these are just ours. I'm sure the internet is full of some free, some paid tools to help you know where you are right now. The whole point is if you don't know where you are, you definitely will not get to know the roadmap to plan to where you want to be, your financial freedom, that amount, that wealth number, whatever it may be. So that has to be very, very clear. Now, once you get to know where you are, the next point is to getting there, taking action towards it. So I want to bring you to the second point now, and that is debt management. This is another thing that really drags you down. How does it drag you down? Because loans is something that are always at a higher rate of interest, and your wealth is something that is always growing at a lower rate of interest. So if your loans are growing at high rate or you're paying more outflow than you're getting in inflow, then obviously it is dragging down your wealth, right? It's taking away more money out. There's more negative cash flow. So one really needs to look at all the loans that they have. So there are good loans and there are bad loans. There are good loans, which are loans which help you to enhance your income. They help you to acquire assets which can create more income for you. There are loans which help you to get taxation rebates and so many other good loans out there. On the contrary, there are bad loans like credit card loans, personal loans, which one are mostly used for personal pleasure. They do not mostly increase your income. These are those loans which are at a very high rate of interest and do not have any taxation benefits. So you need to look at good loan versus bad loan. You need to be able to curtail your bad loans as much as possible, and always ensure you are not very highly leveraged. The world that we live in today, people are taking loans to go for a holiday. Now, understand this, and this is before COVID. If this is the state of way we are managing our finances, you definitely are not getting anywhere near financial freedom. You're always going to live hands to mouth. This needs to change. This and a lot more out there. Which brings me to point number 3. And point number 3 is spending on wants and needs. So have you heard this sharing by Warren Buffett, where he says that if you keep on spending on everything that you want, there will come a day when you have to sell what you need. I bet you would have heard about him, right? So this is the saying which is always very true for everyone, and I have actually used this in my life to make it a principle. Every single time I spend my money, be it cash or digitally, I ask, is this a want? Is this a need? So this way I've been able to save so much money into not buying those things which I don't want, which I'm only spending now on the things I need. And I'm always happy. I'm always having more money in the bank. And that money obviously gets channelized in the right places to help me achieve my financial freedom. So for you to be able to achieve your financial freedom, you need to curtail your expenses. Live like the expenses should be like a mediocre person. The mindset should be like a wealthy person. This is how the billionaires of the world live. Which now brings me to point number 4. And point number 4 is all about increasing your income. So your income can be increased in active and passive. 2 ways to do it. Active income is your business, your job, or your profession. Whatever you do, upskill yourself to be able to make more money invest in courses, and learn from mentors who can help you enhance your active income, increase your profitability, increase your sales, give you the chance of getting a bigger promotion or a bonus, and so many other things. On the contrary, passive income is that sort of money that you receive without working for it. The easiest way to do that is what I teach is how you can use your existing wealth to create income out of it. So when you use active and passive both at the same time and you're investing into upskilling both, financial freedom becomes very, very easy to achieve. And a lot of people are able to actually change their financial circumstances just by managing what they already have. Does not even include extra income that they're making from their business, job, or profession. So increasing your income, active or passive, whichever way possible, has to be done. And the last is one of the greatest one, is invest as per your goals, because financial freedom only happens when you're able to take care of the present needs of money and the future need of money. So when you have your passive income started, your active income is anyways there, so your current needs will be met. What about your future goals? The goal of your child, buying a new house, buying a big car, traveling the world, getting your children married, giving them some money to start a business, could be anything, right? So all of these things will only actually be able to be coming into your reality when you actually start planning for them. And planning is all about investing today, choosing the right asset class, choosing the right methods, the systems, the skills, learning and putting all of that into automation, a systematic method that once you set it up, it works, and delivers when you actually need that money. Otherwise, how is it that most people do this? They either end up selling their assets, they either end up borrowing money, they either end up deferring the goals or compromising, or better yet, throughout this whole period, they actually are stressed about money. This is not really the life of a financially independent, a financial freedom person. You have to think differently. You don't have to go through any of this. If you just plan for it in the right time, use the right skills, the right system, the right methods, everything will be delivered on the platter. This is possible. I hope these 5 methods were instrumental for you to learn the ways through which you can achieve financial freedom in 5 years or less. If you still have any questions, any doubts, don't forget to ask the wise guy.